I'm Carly.
Hi, I'm Joy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm really excited today to actually have the opportunity to teach you how to crochet.
And I'm really actually excited to learn.
Great. I read an article called Knitting and Wellbeing, and this article talks about all the skills that go behind crocheting, the cognitive and psychological skills, and how good it is for your mind and how it can relax you. And a lot of clients find it therapeutic, but I do want to give you a little disclaimer that it can be a little frustrating to learn, but once you get it, I have a feeling that it's something you're really going to enjoy doing.
Okay, I hope so.
I want to talk about a little bit of the supplies we have here. You mentioned to me that you have tendonitis in your wrist and carpal tunnel.
Right.
So I actually wanted to adapt to this, and I brought a bigger hook for you to use, and this shouldn't put so much strain on those muscles and should be an easier process for you. I brought a chain, and this is what we're going to attempt to accomplish today. However, if you catch on quick, we might be able to go into a second or third row, time permitting. I will be demonstrating the social learning theory today, and I will be demonstrating to you what to do, and you will be observing and then trying to mock what I'm doing. Also, the space demands. I chose today a very well-lit area with flat surface to help ease the process and make it easier for you with less distractions and less clutter in the area to hopefully allow you to focus. I do want to mention, because I know you mentioned to me that you worry sometimes because you have some trouble focusing on tasks, so this is actually a great way to get you to pay attention, because it is a very, does test your higher level cognitive skills and requires a lot of attention and memory. So for a client that maybe wasn't sure about crocheting or whatever, I would introduce them. I would never force them to do it, but it would be a great opportunity for me to actually implement the behaviorist learning theory, where I can reward them for maybe after completing a chain like this, and I could offer them a reward. But for you, I'd like to start off with the social learning theory, because I spent some time getting to know you as a person, and I think that will be really great for you to learn that way. So what we're going to do is we are going to start off, and I actually already started mine, so you can actually see what we're going to do. You can grab your hook, and you can make a knot around your hook, like this. Well, I already did mine, so you're just going to pretty much do the same thing.
Just a regular knot?
Right.
Does it matter how big it is?
Nope. Just don't want it to slip off the hook, so loose enough, but...
Should I tie it again?
Yeah, there you go. Try it one more time. There you go.
Okay.
So one thing I also wanted to mention is that crocheting is, it's unique enough that you can do it in multiple ways and obtain the same results at the end, so you have to find a way that is comfortable for you. I will demonstrate to you. It's not necessarily the correct way to do it, but it's the way that I feel most comfortable doing it, and I've learned that I achieve the same end goal. So I will try to do that, and then I want you to try to think about how can this be a more comfortable process for me. So what I want you to do is take the string,
the long string,
as I'm doing, and wrap it around.
Wrap it around the front?
Yes. Around
one
the
time?
front. Yep, there you go. And pull it through, like that. Think you can do that?
Pull it through the hook?
Yep, pull it through.
Like that?
There you go, great job. Wow, that was impressive.
Do I pull it tight?
It's up to you. It depends. Most people, depending on what they're making, pull it tight. If you're making an Afghan or a blanket, you might want to make it a little bit looser. But it all depends on what you're making and your personal preference.
Okay.
So.
Oh, I feel clumsy. Okay.
That's normal. Okay. So, we're going to try again, and what we're going to do is we're going to aim to create 21 stitches. So that was one.
Okay.
And let's do the second one together. Wrap it around, pull it through. Great.
Oh,
There you go. All right, let's try do a third one. There you go.
3.
All right, go for 4.
How do you make them the same size? Or does it matter?
Just as you get more comfortable with the process,
Okay.
you'll figure it out. It is important that you keep track of the links because when you're creating another row, you want to make sure that it's even that way. Otherwise, you'll start to notice your square, whatever you're trying to make, kind of twisting and
Okay.
stuff like that. So what number are you
5.
up to? Great. Let me just do my 5th one. And we'll do 6 together.
6.
Great. And you are catching on very quickly.
7. Oh, oh. 7.
Great.
8.
Great job.
Ten.
You are doing a wonderful job. You're really a natural at this. You know, when I first started learning, I was very frustrated, so I am very impressed.
12. 13. Okay. See, now I messed up. Wait a minute. 13.
The great thing about crocheting is you can always go back. There you go.
So can I do it that way, just pulling it through the hook? Or do I have to push it through with my finger?
You don't have, like I mentioned, you can do it any way that's comfortable for you.
15. Let's go this way.
There you go.
I think I have 4 more to go.
Great job.
13. 19.
I'm gonna go up to 28.
Oh, I thought you said 21. 20. Oops.
Yeah, you're doing wonderful.
They will look different.
Well, colors change as you go.
No, I mean the holes.
Oh,
26. See, they're all different sizes.
that's all right.
27.
When you do this a few times, you'll learn what you like and what you don't like, so then you can always go back.
Okay, 28. 20.
Great job.
Okay.
A wonderful job. We do have a few minutes, so I can teach you how to transition into the next row. But our goal today was to create a 21 stitch chain, in which you did. So
Is it 21? 28?
28 stitch chain. So you can leave here feeling confident and knowing that you accomplished what we set out to accomplish. However, we can take that next step because we do have a few minutes. So what I'm going to ask you to do is go back to the original way you were holding it. Great job. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to wrap it around. There you go, great job. And then you're going to take it through the first link right there.
The first hole?
Yep, there you go.
The top of the needle?
Yeah, let me demonstrate to you. See, I wrapped it around.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go through the first, sometimes I still have trouble. I'm going to go through the first stitch. There you go. And then you're going to wrap it around again. You think you can do that up to that step?
Okay, so I wrap it around and I go through the first hole, right? The first note. Yeah.
And then you wrap it around again.
From the front?
Either way.
Okay.
Great. And then, here's where it gets a little tricky. You take this one through these two.
The first two?
The first, yep. There you go.
One,
Great job. I'm going to do it with you.
two. Okay.
And then you wrap it around again.
From the front.
And then you take it through the last two. Great. You did a great job today. You caught on really quick. How did crocheting make you feel?
It made me feel a little frustrated because I never did this before. It made me focus, and I enjoy doing it.
Great.
It was
Did
good
you
for
find
my
it
wrist.
challenging for your...
Yeah, it was challenging for my wrist, and I think I was moving my wrist in a lot more different directions than I usually do. And I think because I was focusing so much on this, I don't think I was feeling as much of the cracking and the pain that I usually feel.
That's great. One good thing about this is you could take this on an airplane. You could take this really anywhere, getting your pedicure or whatever you do, and it's a great way to keep your mind occupied. If you're, stressed or something, it will relieve that stress. And if you don't have any more questions, it really was a pleasure working with you today.
Thank you. It was a pleasure learning. I appreciate it.
Awesome. I look forward to continuing to seeing what you make.
And I look forward to continuing to practice this.
Great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.